trees. Beautiful! So we should be about, I don't know, half an hour out, I think. 30 minutes, 40 minutes out from digs, which is good. That almost knocked the wind out of me there. That was a big dip. Look at this. Oh, look at that view. What the? Very big pothole there. Oh wow. Whoa. Massive trees that have been upturned in gales and winds and stuff. Oh, that's good. Just pulled the screen all the way down. Just to get some airflow in the face, you know. I'm lost for words. Other than I will be back. What a fantastic road. It just keeps giving and giving and giving. I want to look at the view, but I've got to pay attention. There we go, ease up now. No rush. Take it easy. I've got a thing I wanted to raise with you guys. I'm thinking about something I used to do quite a lot is off bike filming. So shots of us as we've got to whatever location, and I used to do the filming and footage on my phone, and I've kind of steered away from doing that. I think the last time I did do that was on the Western Isles, the Western Isles tour. First time that I went to Marlin Sky, right? And that was with Pete. Oh, beautiful horses. And because I remember filming when we were with the phone, post-ride, on in the bar, in the pub or whatever, as well as over breakfast. But I think that was the last time I did that. So, sincere question. I'll probably put it on the Maps Facebook feed as well, for what it's worth. If that's something I should bring back in to the videos, or just keep it to the on-bike stuff. I'm easy with either. Just to show the people behind the people behind the voices and all that. Okay. I think I've earned my beer. It is pushing beer o'clock now. Now I brought it up. Look at that. That's incredible. Oh, that's all I can think about. There we go. Dumfries is where I'm aiming for. But I've turned left. Oh, gorgeous horses. On a donkey. Oh, come on, Blake, focus. And a bubbling brook. Oh my goodness. Del Beatty, hello. So, first thing I'll need to do in the morning is fill up a gas. I've got about a third of a tank left, which is not too bad actually. Because what am I on now? 215 miles, and I've still got over a third of my tank left. Pretty impressive. Well, this is a pretty town. Douglas Castle. I was right. Well, what do you know? It's a rare thing when I'm right. Bear witness. Okay, I'm gonna swing a right shortly. It's for sale, eh? I wonder how much. Get a little pad out here. Sell up. Head north. They're nice too. Not without their charm. Come along. What a fantastic place to grow up amongst all of this. I have a friend that's done that. He's a couple of years ago or a year ago, I think not important, but he was working with his family in London for many years. He's got 2 kids. And he and his wife decided to relocate to Scotland, and just like that they up and left and completely went from one end of the country to the other, and they wanted to bring their kids up out of a city, and I think that's a phenomenal idea, brilliant idea, and I'm very envious of those kids to be brought up with this. And I think it's a very, very smart move. And he is also a biker. Ooh, big left. Okay, last 30 minutes. Another cracking road. Be even better if I got my A game on, I'm focused. Although I'm feeling it right now, particularly my arse. I'm pleased I did the spontaneous detour around that coastline via Douglas Castle, because it's been fantastic. What amazing roads and views, and yeah, it's good. Really, really pleased. And I think it's a very good representation of the kind of riding I'll be doing in about a month's time. God, it's going to be blink and you miss it kind of thing. It's going to be here before you know it. I mean, some big miles on the motorway today, and that transition to big A roads, and then some really good twisty stuff. It's been great. And the key thing is when we're on that tour, it's a long enough tour that you will transition into a different mindset. You'll forget about everything. All that matters is about where you're going, and that's it. You know, the road, the journey, the trip, destination, and everything else just falls away, you know. So I'm really looking forward to getting back into that mindset, you know, forgetting about all the other problems in life, right? So, you know, work and family and whatever, all of that kind of drops away and life becomes very simple. Another element of touring on a motorcycle I really enjoy, you know. Castle Douglas, or Douglas Castle. See, is this going to be one of those places that I think there's a castle, but it's actually a place name? And I've been duped. Duped, I tell you. Castle Douglas. It's got nothing to do with castles. I don't know. But we've made it here, so that's good. So that was literally, again, a testament to the XT, because I was so simple to do. It was literally a point and touched on the map, you know, let's go there, you know, with additional way markers, and it did the rest for me. Just worked out that loop. Super simple. Big tick in the box on that. Alright, so now we should be heading towards Dumfries and the hotel. Where are you going, fella? Where are you going? Oh, what an odd roundabout. What am I playing with? Yeah, really pleased about that little diversion. Have a little bit of an explore of areas of Scotland I've not been before, and it's a great way to kill 90 minutes, and well worth it, you know. I've got that car. Oh no, oh dear, we got a slowpoke. Oh no, we're good, woo! Looking forward to having some scotch this evening as well. Got to try something different. A local tipple. Hopefully the bar will be good. The top shelf will be good. Okay. 17 miles. Staggering, look at that. And I've just ridden through it. That was quite fun. Back on the A75. Yeah. We'll close out on a very positive day in the saddle. Other than the minor disaster of losing my mount for my front-facing camera, which I am still annoyed about. It's been fantastic. I can't wait to get these boots off. Oh yeah, I forgot, and I'll be able to have a look at the relive as well, because I remembered. It's that young man going for a pee-pee, and you gotta go. I'll have to report in to the folks when I get in, tell them that I'm all okay. Quick shout out to the trophy as well. It's just been amazing today. It's just been so good. there was on it. Really, there was no doubt about how good it would be on the motorway, because this is what it's designed to do. But it's just eating up those miles, and I put that screen all the way up, and I was in that calm little bubble, popped on cruise control and ploughed through those miles, and it was just easy, really easy, and enjoyable, And then as soon as we got off that and onto this stuff across the border, again, it's just able to adapt. Sure, it's big and it's a heavy bike, and you've got to be aware of it all the time. Outside of that, it's just been brilliant. So yeah, it continues to impress me. And touch wood, everything's been running fine with it. It's actually due for a full service that I've elected to book it in for. I didn't have to at all, but ahead of of this big tour, I just didn't want anything to go wrong, and I thought it'd be best to bring it in for a service, and kick the tires, make sure everything was fine with it ahead of basically eliminating issues before they happen, kind of thing. Be a bit more proactive as possible, because if anything went wrong because of a superficial thing that could have been picked up from a service when on tour, I would have been, it's kind of thing that irks at you. So hopefully she will be fine with that service. The MOT is not till the end of the year, so we don't have to worry about that. Appears to be a lock to the left. I was about to call it a lake, then I realised where I was. There it is, a lock. That's nice. So, let's have a bit of a time check. 20 minutes. And I'm hoping it's going to be easy to find. Rocket forward. What a great place, mate. Look at these. Wow. Look at those stags, they were impressive. Oh, I think my phone just might have died. Never mind. Yeah, the phone, I think it's just said in my headset, mobile phone disconnected. It's been been playing music all day, and been running Relive as well. So that's a massive drain on the battery. Forgot about that. It's actually impressive that it's made this far. So we'll have to keep that plugged in the top box and keep it connected to power. It's a shame because I've got a very handy cubby hole right here, right there, and in there it's locked as well. It's a lockable cubby hole, and it was, when this bike came out, designed for mobile. Pretty much designed for mobile phones, as it's got a power point in there too, actually. One USB and one by 12 volts, which is brilliant. So the idea being, you can plug your phone in right there, and it can be directed into the bike's audio system if you wanted to, but also to keep it charged, right? However, mobile phones have just got bigger since 2016, 2017, when this bike was first about, and my phone doesn't fit in there, so it's a bit of a bummer. But what are you gonna do, eh? What are you gonna do?
Okay, so the video would have cut out, as you would have seen already, just as I was pulling into here, which is my digs. The bike is just there, and this is where I'm staying. Isn't that fantastic? And the room is really good, but I've literally couldn't have timed it any better, because it's now raining. It's a fine drizzle coming down, but I wanted to come out here just to show you where I've pulled into, because it was really just 5 minutes short of pulling into a really long driveway, which is just over that way. And look at this. Again, it's one of those places that's going to be super popular with weddings, because on that bench right there with that backdrop, there's been 1 million wedding photographs over the years. But still, isn't it fantastic? So nice. And there it is. So I'll just mosey on up to the bike and show you that before I sign off, which is over here. I still haven't had a beer yet, so I hope you guys appreciate this. So, for the purposes of recording and posterity, I guess is the right word. There she is. Doesn't she look great? It's funny, I came into the reception to check in. She asked for my reg. I've got no idea what my reg is. She said, "Are you riding a bike?" I had to laugh, because I was, completely clobbered in bike gear, holding a motorcycle helmet. And then she started laughing, realising what she just said. Then she said, "It's okay, because you'll be the only bike in the car park." Anyway, you'll see here that I've got a leak, which is a bit worrying. That happened when Dad dropped the bike while he took it out for a quick ride. One of those things happens to everybody, but unfortunately this has come back again. I thought it was a one-time deal, but sadly not. So, as I made reference, it's in for its full service, and I'll have to get that picked up and sorted ASAP, which is a bit of a bother, really. I hope it's going to be okay. I'm sure it will be, but nonetheless, that's happened, and I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, I'm going to sign off there. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll pick up tomorrow. Well, we're going to head off to that pub, highest one in Scotland, and go on from there. Speak to you soon.